Welcome to Susie's Secret Recipes and Little Country Store. And so guys, I'm fixing to get into my kitchen and get supper going. Tonight we're going to be having sausage casserole, which is also called sausage dressing. It's a recipe that my mom found, and I'm not sure where it actually come from, but I've been eating it most of my life and it is so good. And it's a casserole that I usually will take to church when we have a church dinner. And it makes a wonderful side dish, or you can just have it as the main entree, which is what we're going to do tonight. So guys, hang with me and we'll get this show on the road. So let's get started making our sausage casserole. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take 1.5 pounds of sausage. Now I like to use blue and gold sausage, but you can use whatever you want. And I'm just brown it. Start browning it till it gets golden brown. So while you're browning your sausage, go ahead and add 3.5 cups of water to a medium saucepan. A cup of minute rice, the instant, and 2 packages of Lipton noodle soup. And dump those in. And stir it. And you're going to boil this over your stove for about 7 minutes. So while your instant rice and your noodles are boiling, and you've already browned your sausage, go ahead and put 3 stalks of celery into a glass bowl, 2 tablespoons of butter, and 1/2 cup of chopped onions. And what you're going to do with this is you're going to put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and then you're going to add it to your sausage and your rice and noodle mixture. And so now I've got my sausage browned, and I'm drained off any fat that was on it, and so I'm going to add it to the mixture next. And so once you've got it all mixed together, I'm going to add a little bit of pepper just because Richard and I like pepper. So now it's time to go into a 9x13 Pyrex pan. And so I've already preheated my oven to 350, and I'm going to cook this for about 30 minutes and check it and make sure that it's kind of brown around the edge. And then it's ready to serve. There we go. And so now it's ready to go into the oven. So guys, put in the comments some of the utensils that you use on a daily basis. I do a lot of baking. I do a lot of baking for other people. I make a lot of fried pies weekly for other people. And so when I'm making my crust and rolling it out, my favorite rolling pin, which I have a lot of older ones and I've got some newer ones, but this one is my favorite. And I got this 21 years ago. Richard got it for me at a craft show actually, and I've used it. Well, it still looks great though. I mean, look at it. It's in wonderful shape still, but I use this all the time. And so this is my favorite rolling pin. Now, if I'm going to be picking a spatula, I'd like to get icing out of a bowl or scrape something out, this is my favorite. And I got this one about 3 years ago, and it's actually a Pampered Chef. But it is wonderful, and it's easy to scrape everything out, and it comes out almost in one time around. And anyway, I always grab this one. Then if I am like making brownies and I'm stirring it up, or if I'm doing candies, things that require you doing a lot of stirring, always grab this utensil. I got it from Silver Dollar City about, goodness, 4 years ago. A man was actually making these, and I bought it after me. He just finished it and I bought it. I love it. It just works so good at stirring things, and it's light, not real heavy. Anyway, this is my go-to stir stick. Then if I am browning something in a cast iron skillet, I use this utensil. Absolutely love it. And I got it at a Chuckwagon gathering. Gosh, I was trying to think how many years ago. Probably about 5 years ago. And I got it from Kent Rollins. And so, yes, I use this a lot, and it works great. I use this spoon when I'm canning. This was my mother's, and she used it, and she gave it to me, and I love it. It's just, of course, it has a lot of special memories, but because it was hers, but it's just, I like the way it's shaped, and it's a wonderful canning spoon. So I use this, grab it. I've got several others, but this was my go-to. Whisking eggs, I use this. It's real old. Got it at an antique shop here in Purcell, Butler's Antiques, and it works wonderful. Absolutely love it. It's funny how you when you're fixing, whether it's eggs or whatever, you grab the same utensil, and this is what I grab for eggs. This is my go-to spoon for if I need a big spoon. I love this spoon, and I actually have 2 others that are similar to this, and I use them all the time. So this is my go-to spoon when I need a big spoon. If I'm browning hamburger meat in like a non-stick or a stainless steel, I use this here. I love this little thing. It's also a Pampered Chef. I got it several years ago when I got my spatula, and I use it all the time. It works better than, I used to just use a fork, but no, I love this thing. This is a must. I love this. This is what I get my fried pies out when I'm making fried pies and get them out of the deep fryer. I love this little whisk. It's flat, and I use this all the time. I've tried other things, but it just doesn't work like this does. And so this is a must in my household. And then I have a lot of little bitty things like this. I love these little spoons, these little bitty spatulas like this. I use these a lot, and I didn't realize how much I did use them until I started paying attention. I'll grab them and use them for just a lot of things. If I'm trying to scoop something out of a bowl, I grab it. I use these to even ice and put icing on cakes. I love them. They're wonderful. And I got these for Christmas from Richard several years ago. He got me a lot of different utensils and had little whisks and stuff in it, but I do use these a lot. Even came with a little spatula that's easy, like for brownies to pick up. So yeah, I do use these. And I was gonna see if that's, oh, my little bitty spoon, my little wooden spoon. I love this too for little bitty things. If I'm getting something out, I like it too. I use it a lot. So this is a spatula. I got it for Christmas from one of our friends, Richard and I's friends. Jeff got this for us. He got me 2 of them, and I absolutely love them. They're real bendable, and they're good for scooping like cookies out or pizza or just anything. It just slides right underneath, making eggs and flipping, you know, if you're doing a fried egg. These are wonderful. And so put in the comments what you use. I would like to know, because it is kind of funny how you don't even think about it. You just grab the same utensil every time. And like I said, I've got a lot of different utensils. Here are some of my other utensils, and then I've got drawers full of them too. But these are my go-to utensils. So let's check on our sausage casserole and see how it's doing. It should be done. Yes, it looks like it is. Doesn't that look good? I'm telling you. So guys, you can either use this as like your main entree. Richard and I sometimes just eat it by itself, or you can use it as a side dish. I usually will take this to church, to some of our church dinners, as a side dish. So Richard and I will be trying this for supper here in just a little bit.
Alrighty, we got Susie's sausage casserole. It's cooled off, and I've got a bowl full of it. That's going to be my dinner tonight. So let's check it out and see how good it is. It's as good as it always is. 2 thumbs up.
And so the sausage casserole was a hit tonight. And so if you would like the recipe, then put it in the comments and I'll see that you get it. If you like the video, then please hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Otherwise, guys, I will see you next Monday for an episode of Monday Motivation at 7 o'clock a.m. And then next Wednesday for another episode of Susie's Secret Recipes at 7 o'clock p.m. Happy trails.